I saw some recent news, and I think it was either Waddy Inc. had posted on Facebook that you signed up with Zoot again this year, 2013.
Yeah, not only 2013, but also 2014 and 2015. So I actually signed a 3-year deal with Zoot, and that's a pretty big deal. I mean, they've been an incredible sponsor of mine for the past 2 years. I was lucky to sign up with them, and it's that company that it's pretty well known in the triathlon realm. It's been around since 1983, and in Hawaii they got their start, and they've been dedicated to the sport from the beginning, which is pretty unique, I think. There's a lot of companies that come in and maybe dabble in triathlon a little bit here and there, but Zoot's actually been dedicated to the sport from the very beginning. So, and you see that still. I mean, we're very lucky to have guys like Dave Jewell, and he's working over there on the shoe development, and we can pretty much tell him anything we want, and he'll turn around and make a great shoe out of it. And it's nice to have that custom aspect as well as just a really solid product line that's stock for everyone.
You know your history, huh?
Yeah, well, I was actually born in 1983 too, so a funny coincidence there. But yeah, it's just a good company, and I like to know the companies that I'm working with. I like to know their history and where they're coming from. A lot of people don't know that Specialized actually one of the first products, or the very first product they produced was a tire actually. Mike Sinyard, the CEO and president of the company, he basically was touring around a lot in Europe and decided that he needed to have better tires. He just didn't think there was anything good enough out there. So he developed a tire, and then the company went from there. So that's why they're Specialized Bicycle Components. They're known for their bikes, but their whole product line is pretty impressive too.
Well, I'm impressed to know that Volkswagen is involved or cares about the sport of triathlon. I know they're a big sponsor of yours as well. I see it on your outfits, which have changed in their outward appearance over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I like to have fun with my kits, and this year won't be any different. I've got some good stuff brewing, and it's Volkswagen's a great company too. They're just what you imagine. I mean, everyone sees them, on the biggest scale, obviously, the Super Bowl ads and everything else. They've got a great, a great presence in kind of all of the sports realms. And for a while they were involved, obviously, there was Volkswagen Trek and a few other things that were going on. They were involved in the cycling realm, and they had some presence there. But I think they took a little bit of a hiatus and realized that they really wanted to be back in endurance sports. So you'll see them now in cyclocross and a lot of cycling events, and then also in triathlon. So it's a great company. Another one of those ones that I'm really proud to be aligned with. They're just very forward thinking, very progressive, very clever, and just kind of a fun group of people to be working with. So,
well, they've attached themselves to a really good brand in Ben Hoffman Racing. Now you're on the cover of Triathlete. That's got to be a big deal.
Yeah, that was really exciting. That just came out. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's quite hit the newsstands yet. I actually have a couple of pre-release copies here.
There you go. I like it.
It's funny to have them in hand now. It's one thing to see the JPEG image, through email and whatever else when I was communicating with Julia over at Triathlete. But yeah, that was a photo shoot that we did out in Kona. I obviously didn't race Kona this past year, but we did a little photo shoot out in the Queen K, and so that was the end result right there. But pretty exciting to be on the cover, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to have a little signing that I'm going to do out at Oceanside at the end of March, so that'll be pretty fun.
If you like endurance sports, you'll love the Endurance Hour podcast. You can find weekly episodes on iTunes and Stitcher Smart Radio. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, keyword Endurance Hour. Email any questions, comments, or topic suggestions to endurancehour@gmail.com, and leave us a voicemail anytime at 720-295-9890.